All right, welcome back. Heat number 3 then for the Cadet 9s, the tiny people, at the Queensland State Cup, brought to you by Chaos Karting, as they all bring it round through Pacific Kart Sports and start to form it up. From the front row will be Bromhead and Trost. Second row, Janners and James. Third row, Burns and Cooper. Then it will be McNeil and Walton. Then Jensen, Burns and Boylett, followed by Peacock off the back. Round they go through the G-Force chain brake into Crane Hotline. All getting ready for a start this time.
You're on it, mate.
Am I what?
You're on it.
Stop interrupting. How many laps are there in this one?
I don't know.
It says 8 on here. Here we go. Right. Must be 15. Round we come then, through Project X. Down towards DTE. Just getting all formed up. Separating the two lines and just bringing it through DTE together. So Trusty, what will he do? With Bromhead right alongside him. Couldn't quite get the job done yesterday. Bromhead looked a little bit quick in that 71 Power Republic kart. Round they come into Howard's. This will be green light racing this time, we hope. Through 12 onto Northside Kart Supplies. Down the Power Republic straight away. Do we go green light racing? No, we don't. More dramas. Our favourite Marshall, I think, Johnny Gallos, will give them the shortcut to go through. Round they come then, back towards us, nice and steady. Cut through will be taken. There is the man himself, Mr. John Gallos. Just tell these kids to go straight on. Telling them to slow down and telling them to go straight. Watch what Jackson Cooper can do from there, the number 98. Don't count him out of this race. He's starting from 6. Jackson Burns alongside him. Max James just in front in that 8. Walton starting from 8, but he got a cracking start yesterday in Heat 1. What can he do this time round? Through Northside Kart Supplies they come. Already on it. Do we go green light racing? No, I think they were absolutely flat out round the bend. I think they want them to put the foot down on the straight. So we'll have another go. Mr. Gallos is going to point the finger this time. We'll get some finger waving. Just watch for this. He can't hear what I'm saying, don't worry. But there is going to be some stern looks on these kids. Oh, he don't bother. Just keep going through. On we go, fellas. Michael Janus gives them the wave. Just keep going straight forward, as they all do. Into 12. They get the call to separate nice and cleanly. Who's going to get the whole shot? Trusty or Bromhead? Already started to put their foot down. Trusty's going to go. Already gone. Green light racing. Does he get the whole shot? I think he's on the right side. Oh, he has to yield. Bromhead's gone right around the outside. Bromhead gets the whole shot. Oh, and there's all sorts of shenanigans behind. James has gone backwards too. Look at Max Walton up to 4th, right behind Jackson Burns. He did it again. Lightning McQueen, what a start. Holy moly. Bromhead, Trost. Then it's Burns and Walton up to 4th. What a drive from Walton. He is right there already. Heat number 3, exactly what he wanted to do. Will he go past Jackson? He's right with him. The 23 is holding on. Through Howards they go. They won't want to take each other out. Bromhead's gone through, Trost gone through, and now Burns and Walton right together for 3rd and 4th. Then there's a gap back to 5th. Down they come. Through Chaos Corner. Into Pacific Kart Sports they go. Back towards us they come then, through the Sweet Tune Flip-Flop. Bromhead, Trost, Burns, Walton. Then it's Janners and James, followed by the number 5 of Boylett. And then it's Cooper, followed by McNeil, Burns and Peacock. Round they go. Janners looks over his shoulder. James right there though. James looks really racy again, but up front into DTE is gone already. Bromhead and Trost. Now what will Max Walton do? Will he have a look? Down the back straight he goes, breezes alongside Burns and takes 3rd. Through he's gone. Into 3rd goes Max Walton. Back we come then through Northside Card Supplies. Still 12 laps left. Can Walton get on the back of Lukey Trost? Cool hand Luke Trost will be holding on to Bromhead for grim death. Through Pacific Card Sports into the Sweet Tune flip-flop they go. Bromhead, Trost, Walton, Burns, Janners, James, Boylet, Cooper. Cooper's got the number 10 of McNeil right with him still. Can he hang on? Cooper. McNeil's there with him as we come through. Up to, oh, big slide there from Cooper, looking a little bit ragged. McNeil thought about the inside move, didn't make it stick. Down to DTE they go. We'll go back to the leader though. Bromhead's getting away. Bromhead getting away from Trost. Can't seem to go with him this time. What is the gap? 0.414 last time. 1.4 back to Walton. Can Walton close it in? Through Northside Card Supplies they come. Bromhead, Trost, Walton, Burns. Through Chaos they go. On to Pacific Card Sports. Back towards us they come into the Sweet Tune flip-flop. It is Bromhead and Trost almost back together again. Walton trying to get with him, then Burns. Max James now is there. James is on his own. Janners has gone somewhere. James is on his own now. Back we come through Project X. Bromhead from Trost. Down to DTE they go. On to the back straight. The gap to Walton is 1.8 now. Can he close it? Bromhead and Trost are really on it again in heat number 3. Through Howards they go. Into 12. Now on to Northside Card Supplies. If these two start battling, they will bring it all back together. Bromhead, Trost, through Chaos Corner. Into Pacific Card Sports they go. Back towards us and he's really closed in now. He really has closed in. Bromhead, Trost, Walton, Jackson Burns. Then it's James. And now it's Boyler, the number 5, just in front of Cooper. Cooper's got McNeil behind him and Burns. Then Peacock and Janners. Round we come, up towards Project X. Will Cooper, what can Cooper do? He's right there. And looking really racy behind Boylet. Can Boylet hang on? Into DTE they go. Cooper right behind him in the 98. McNeil, Burns and Peacock right behind them. Down the back straight they go. The leaders are sorted though at the moment. Bromhead, Trost, Walton, Burns, and then this 5-way behind James who's next. And it's still Boylet from Cooper, from McNeil, then Burns and Peacock. Over the line they go into Chaos. All still together, but here's the leaders again. Trost has gone through on Bromhead. Trost to the lead. He left it with 8 laps to go. Can he hang on? 8 laps is still to go in this race, and Trost, he's jumped to the front. Remember, he's got the 14 tattooed in the side of his head for the weekend. Bromhead, though, the number 71, he's been on fire all weekend. Can he get back past down the back straight? He's got the run. Bromhead alongside, goes through. Bromhead back to the front. Trosty, cool hand. Luke Trost back to second. Walton holds on to third. Then it's Burns. Then will come through is James. And then this battle behind them. Boylet, Cooper, McNeil, Burns and Peacock. Janners trying to get on the back of them again after that incident as they all go through into Chaos Corner. Back with the leaders then Bromhead holding on from Trost again. Through Crane Hotline he goes. Back up towards us they will come. Still 7 laps left. Into Project X. Lukey Trost, will he have another go? He has made his intentions very clear. And he cannot leave it till the end of this race. Through DTE they've gone. Onto the back straight. Bromhead's getting his head down. 57.148 last time round. Much slower than the previous lap because of this battling. It'll bring Max Walton back to them. Through they come. Through Northside Card Supplies. Down the Power Republic straight away. Into Chaos Corner. Through Through Pacific Kart Sports they go and head back towards us at the Sweet Tune Flip-Flop. Bromhead, he is not getting away from Trost. Through the G-Force chain brake, still locked together. Walton, not far off. Round we come then, back towards Project X. Still a huge 6 laps of this race to go. Through Project X, down to DTE they go. Onto the back straight then, and still this battle rages. Cooper's finally got the job done. Cooper's gone through on Boylet. McNeil's right there with him, and then it's Burns and Peacock. They are still at it. These 5 still going strong. Whilst out front, Bromhead goes over the start-finish line with Trusty right behind him. Then it's Walton and Burns, then James, and now these 5 come through, headed by Cooper. Cooper's got Boiler right with him. Then it's McNeil, Burns, Peacock. Through Chaos Corner they go, heading round towards Pacific Kart Sport as the leaders have gone through. Still no change. James goes through here at Sweet Tune, and still Cooper hangs on. He's not got it his own way though. Cooper, he's having to drive the wheels off that 98 kart. Matthew Boylet is all over the back of him. In the 5, into Project X they go. Burns is just hanging on from Peacock. Right in the middle of them, it's McNeil. Down to DTE they go, heading on to the back straight. The leaders are coming through though. Already onto the start-finish line has gone Bromhead. Right behind him is Trost, then Walton, then Burns, then it's going to be James, and now these lot, they are still on it. Absolutely on it. Oh, side by side, Cooper, side by side with the number 5 of Boylet. Who gets it better? It's Cooper that holds on, just hangs on. Through they come. Cooper still hanging on just from Boylet into the Sweet Tune Flip-Flop. Right behind him, McNeil, Burns and Peacock, all locked together, still nothing between them. Janners might just catch them. 4 laps to go. That really will put the cat amongst the pigeons. Into Project X they go, whilst the leaders, they're over there in Howard's already. Bromhead and Trost go through Howard's. Still nothing between the 2. Then it's going to be Walton, followed by Burns. Then it's going to be James. James goes through, and now Cooper just in front of Boylet, hanging on for grim death. Boylet's got McNeil breathing all over the back of him. McNeil is there. Can McNeil make a move? He's hanging on at the moment. Cooper seems to be slowing them down. To the Sweet Tune Flip-Flop they come. Nothing between all 5. Cooper holds on still from Boylet and McNeil and Burns and Peacock. Through Crane Hotline, back up towards us, still 3 laps. Who's going to sort this one out? This is for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th, remember. Down to DTE they go. Cooper holding on still just from Boylet, McNeil, Burns and Peacock. Down the back straight, who will get the run this time? Nobody can get in the slipstream and make that run. Through Howard's they go. Cooper holding them up. Oh, look at this. Looks like James might be catching Burns. James right on the back. That's Walton. Walton's being passed. Walton's got a drama. Max Walton. Huge drama for Walton. That's a big drama. Jackson Burns has gone through, and this James has gone through. Walton, he's going to have to hang on. There's all sorts of dramas for Walton. He's going to get swallowed up very soon by Cooper. Not sure what's going on with the 68 kart. That is a big drama. He looks over his shoulder. He's still trying to push it. Through Project X he goes. Cooper's closing in very fast, and there's 2 laps to hang on. Oh, they've caught him in DTE. He's virtually coasting. Cooper, he's going to breeze past. He does indeed. And they're all going to swallow him up. Not sure what's gone wrong with the 68. They've all gone past in Howard's. He's just having to stay behind now. That is a big drama for the 68. White flag has been shown for the rest. This is the last lap. We'll hook on to the leaders. Bromhead We haven't watched them for 3 laps and still they're locked together. Bromhead and Trost through Project X for the last time. Jackson Burns it is, holding on to a comfortable 3rd. 4th is Max James. 5th is now Jackson Cooper as the leaders go down the back straight for the last time. Bromhead through Howards, and it'll be a win. Cadet 9's heat number 3 for the flying number 71 of Bo Bromhead. 2nd, Lukey Trost. 3rd, it will be the number 23, Jackson Burns. Over the line he goes. 4th, it will be Max James. 5th, who clears it? It is Cooper. Cooper gets it from Boylett. Just from McNeil. Max Walton manages to get 8th. And it was Jensen Burns in 9th. Connor Peacock 10th. Michael Janners gets 11th. What a race from the kids. Cadet 9, heat number 3.